giving his speech number 5, Emotional Decision Making, Robert Gramilano. Woo! Woo! Please put your hands together and welcome to the stage, Robert Gramilano.
Yeah, kind of. All right, very good. Thank you, everyone. Mr. Toastmasters and everyone else. So this is part of the series in Emotional Intelligence, number 4. We spoke about the first competency, emotional awareness, self-awareness. Second competency of emotional intelligence, emotional expression. Third one, understanding other people's emotions. And now we are talking about emotional reasoning and decision making. So now that I have all that information, what do I do with it? How do I apply it so that I can be as effective as possible in communication? So, the way again, for each one of those topics I could speak for an entire day and give examples and everything else. Because the purpose of this particular speech is to be moving around and the kinesthetics of the whole speech, I'm going to focus on one particular example. So I want to give you an example of when people do not use any emotional intelligence in decision making and emotional reasoning. And my favorite one is I take the metro train every day to come downtown. Okay, I live in the suburbs, I take the metro train. May I ask if there is anyone here that has taken the metro train before anyway? Oh, you have a few. Okay, great. Thank you very much. That's very helpful. So, what happens very often that upsets me, but it's interesting to watch. Conductors come, they open the door, and they go, tickets! I have a problem with that. My monthly ticket is $116 every month, all right? And I would appreciate very much, considering that, excuse me, out of my pockets is coming their salary. It would be really nice if they could say, tickets please. I'm not asking for much, okay? Don't even say good morning, it's okay. It would be nice, good morning, tickets please. No, tickets. And if you delay pulling it out, where is the ticket? If you are upstairs kind of sleeping, they go, sorry, tickets. That bothers me. That really bothers me. And what is interesting is that I witnessed a couple of times in the evening when conductors use that kind of approach. And people got upset. And they had some strong reactions, let's put it that way. They had to call the police. And what is very interesting is that the conductor had no idea how he was causing that to happen. Absolutely no clue. And this particular time, actually, I knew this person. I knew the conductor, he was friendly. And there I says, what happened? Well, this person asked for the tickets and they told me a few went on. And then I said, well, why do you think? Oh, that always happens to me. I don't know why I get all the jerks. Okay, let me help you. Let me mimic to you the way I get, okay? So I did, the banging and everything else. And he had no, really? That's the way I come through? He said, yeah, that's exactly the way you come through. And sometimes it's even worse, because they come through and they want everybody with the ticket ready, but they're there chatting with their friends, and you're there waiting with the ticket ready, and they're talking, and they spend 20 minutes, and if a pretty girl, forget it, and it's half an hour they're waiting for the ticket, because they're doing their own thing over there. So, excellent example of not using emotional reasoning. Sometimes I wish I could be hired as a consultant and teach to them customer service, so that I could show them what we feel on our side when we feel so invaded, you know, it's so aggressive, their approach, and it's totally unjustified. So I wish I could teach them some emotional intelligence so they can address those situations better. It would be better for them because they would have less problems. They wouldn't have to call the police. They wouldn't have to, you know, face disgruntled or unhappy customers. This is something that the other day, Romy, I actually wrote a complaint. I usually don't do that often, but I wrote it, and they give you a tiny little sheet like this to write everything. So they said, but you can attach things. Oh, thank you. So I wrote a 2-page document. I attached to it, and 3 supervisors called me back. So 3 supervisors, 3 different supervisors in Metra. If you don't know, Metra just got a new CEO and is very, very strong about customer service. So something is happening, okay? Maybe they're tired of this kind of complaints, and there is absolutely no excuse. Come on. After all, customer service is about them, and it's also about you. It's about the ability to create good, loyal, long-lasting relationships that benefit both the company and the passengers as well. And when you do that in any environment, it's positive, it's productive, it's effective. It's what any company would want, so that their results are long-lasting. The loyalty of their customers is long-lasting, and just it can be, bless you, so much easier for everybody. It can be liberating. They can come to work with I'm going to be the conductor of this train, and everybody's my friend. Instead of walking in with this inner fear, oh my gosh, somebody's gonna tell me things, and then I have to call the police, and then you're gonna hate your job, right? So I just wanted to bring this example to bear, because I think it's really a good example that exemplifies what it means to use emotional intelligence for decision making, appropriate decision making. In this particular case, on a train with Metra, tickets and customers. Other times, just about any situations that we can be in. If we can try to understand what's going on in the other person's heart, okay, what their expectations are and how to meet them, we're gonna be all so much better off. Thank you.
Next we have Stefania giving a